Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm psychic medium and angelic channel Dee Grewal, and this is going to be the weekly general read for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from 10/20 to 10/26. I hope you all are having a fabulous weekend. Real quick, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, psychic medium and angelic channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. You can also visit my website at healingwithheaven.com. All of that is in the description box below. Those of you who are subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to give me a like and thumbs up on the video at the end. Also, those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, and if the messages resonate, give me a like and a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you who support this channel, and you know, it would be great if you would like, share, and subscribe. With that being said, let's move into your reading. There's a couple of things here that I wanted to share with you. First of all, last week we moved into the shadow aspect of Mercury retrograde, and Mercury will officially be in retrograde on October 31st, Halloween, and it's going to be retrograde in the sign of Scorpio. Now, Venus is also going to be in the sign of Scorpio, okay? There's going to be a major emphasis on relationships through this cycle. Relationships that we have with ourselves, relationships with others, and, you know, but most importantly, with ourselves, okay? There is a need to detach during this time. When Mercury goes retrograde, it's about introspection, reflection, revisiting, reanalyzing, reorganizing. It's all the re's, right? Sometimes it's reconciliation, because oftentimes you'll have people that come from your past. Now, we also have been in this kind of eclipse window, right? If we're going back to first half of this year, we would have had back-to-back eclipses. We're still in the wrap-up of those cycles, and you know, as we're moving into the end of this year and 2020 being around the corner, you know, there's some major aspects and alignments that are happening in December. I've been saying for some time we've been in a process of closing out cycles, closing out chapters, and moving on, right? And there's still that energy that's kind of happening. We're still in phases of that, okay? And the more we let go, the more that comes up to be to release. So we're continuously releasing all that isn't serving us. We can never fully do it in just one step. It happens in stages. So, you know, this energy has been kind of been carrying on. Now, when the new eclipse cycle begins in December, we'll kind of be wrapping up the eclipse cycle we've been in. But this is all preparing us for what lies ahead, because we also have the end of this year, going into January, the Saturn and Pluto conjunction. And this is the planet of revolution, change, transformation, rebirth, destruction, conjunct with the planet of karma, Saturn. So there's a lot that's going on, okay? And, you know, if you think we're going to be getting a break with energy next year, you have no idea. There's a lot that's happening and unfolding for next year. And not to put you in a place of fear, because it's not about that. In actuality, everything that happens, especially with the planets, they put us on our path. They help us. They support us as we go on our journey. So, you know, use the energies to your advantage. Work with them rather than against them. Know your cycles, know what's happening, know what's unfolding, so that you can actually use it to empower your journey versus, you know, rejecting or resisting, okay? Because remember this, what you resist will persist. So the definite push that we've been getting from the universe, you know, it's important for us to do the work. And if you've really been doing the work this year, then fantastic, you know, because it's really going to be beneficial for you for next year. So I'm going to let you know what happened when I meditated and the image that they showed me. So they showed me somebody walking along a path, and they had kind of turned their head and looking over their shoulder. They're looking behind them, and they are carrying suitcases with them. They're carrying luggage with them. And they're moving forward. They're leaving something behind from the past. They're moving forward. And as they come up along the path, there's two pathways. So they're at a fork in the road, and they're stood there a little stuck, trying to decide which fork they're going to take, which way that they're going to go. And then they showed me an image of the rainbow, and then he said to me, somewhere over the rainbow. One, I feel that this has to do about a loved one in spirit, okay, who's connecting with you somewhere over the rainbow. And perhaps if any of you have gone through any kind of loss, know that that's a sign from spirit that's coming in there. But also, no matter which direction you go in and which path that you choose, there is a rainbow on the other side of it. And I feel like, you know, to let you know that there's blessings coming, and no matter which path you choose, it's still going to take you to your destined path and where you're meant to be. So that's the message there. And some of you, I feel like you're going to be moving or relocating. There's a feeling of moving house, moving location, okay? That was coming up very strongly as well. So leaving something of the past and moving on, moving forward, but also moving home, okay? And I almost hear the words, there's no place like home. So there's some kind of sadness and disappointment at the same time, but there's this inner knowing of, we need to keep moving forward, I need to move forward. So a personal issue reaches resolution this week, okay? Some emotional issue, something that's been heavy on your heart, heavy on your mind, it's reaching a resolution. So you're coming towards the end of a cycle here. You know that you have to leave something behind, and there's a reason why you're moving forward, moving on, moving home. I asked Archangel Michael for his guidance, and you have, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. To me, this is more about closing out a cycle. For those of you who've been resisting some kind of change, there's definitely something here about relationships as well. You're moving on from that. And those of you who are in a toxic work environment, I feel that you're moving away from that as well. There's something there definitely. And, you know, the prayer on this card is, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. Okay, so use that prayer if you need to. It was interesting because also when I started meditating and shuffling the cards, I was asking my guides, my angels, what message do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius this week? And I was drawn to my angel over here, okay? I don't know if you see this angel, okay? Let me just move it over a little bit. Yep, so this angel here. Over here written, there's peace. And so I feel like you're coming to a place of inner peace. And when I started shuffling the cards, the card that fell out was inner peace. So there's something that's ended, some kind of cycle. For some of you, I feel like there's been some kind of loss, okay, and a heartache over a loss. And here you are, it's like there's a feeling of inner peace for you as well as the loved one, okay? I feel it's important for me to share that with you, all right? Because there's light at the end of the tunnel here. And know that even when we're going through, I'll just put that card a little bit closer. Even when we're going through times that feel turbulent in our lives, know that there's always inner peace within every situation. You know, we can find the peace within everything. It's what we choose, what vibration we choose to hold on to. So you have the card of material and spiritual prosperity. For some of you, I feel like there would have been some kind of loss financially. I know this says material and spiritual prosperity, but it's under a personal issue reaches resolution. Some of you, I feel you went through some kind of loss. There was some kind of, I'm also seeing some type of legal papers, court decisions that are coming to an end. There's something from your past here. Where you've also, if you lost money in the past, know that you will receive rewards from the universe again. You will have the stability that you're seeking. There's two ways that I was seeing this, and some of you it was about court decisions, legal documents, something of that nature that's coming up here. but know that things will come into balance. That's what I'm getting. You have conflict and defeat. Yeah. So being that this is underneath a personal issue reaches resolution, I feel for some of you there was some kind of financial loss that happened, and now you're trying to regain that back, and feeling conflict and defeated. Okay, so you're feeling a little heavy this week, and I have to tell you, for all the signs, I picked up a heaviness for this week. Okay, it's very intense energy that we have right now, but trust and have faith that things will work out. Okay, you just have to trust. It's this reminds me of the Five of Swords card. So this could be also difficulties with others, within communication. Okay, but definitely some kind of loss, some kind of financial stability. Now you have spirit supporting you. Yes, spiritual strength. So I almost felt like a loved one from the other side was giving you support through a difficult situation. But this is to use your spiritual tools. Go within and allow your guides, your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, allow them to support you. You also have here emotional loss. Okay, and again, I'm feeling like whatever's transpired, whatever you've been going through has been emotionally draining for you. Okay, but and for those of you who've gone through a loss, I feel this as like, some kind of heartache, grief. Okay, so some of you that have gone through an emotional loss know that healing is around you. Okay, and you are going through big changes this week. You have 2 5s. 5s is big changes and transformation. You also need to trust your inner knowing. There's a need for you to find balance within your heart chakra. I'm also recommending just visualize white light going into your heart chakra, okay? To allow your heart to heal over this loss that you're feeling. They're also making me aware of that some of you were just not allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling in some ways. There's a need to release, okay? They're making me aware of that. For some, I feel like there's been this cycle almost. I just see this and I feel like I'm getting round and round and round we go. I feel like there's been some kind of cycle within relationships, okay? That you've had the same kind of loss and the same kind of heartache, something that you've been repeating over and over. Okay. So underneath coming to a resolution, material and spiritual prosperity, you also have fogged in. Go slow, take time. I feel like you really need to detach this week and just allow yourself to go within to find some answers, okay? I feel like if there's any decision that you need to make this week, wait. In fact, if it's a heavy decision, wait until you get out the fog of the shadow aspects of Mercury retrograde and out of the Mercury retrograde cycle. Okay, because there's this feeling of wanting to move forward and not quite, you're going back and forth. And I feel like you need to allow this mental fog to lift a little bit and allow healing to happen, and then go forward and then make your decision. But I feel like you can't make this decision in this fogged in energy. There's a need for you to release right now. You are going through a rebirth, a fresh new way of living emerges. This is a transformation, the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is rebirth. Whatever cycle has come to completion, whatever conflict and defeat, this was all part of a major transformation that needed to unfold in your life, because it's putting you on your path and where you're meant to be. It's a spiritual path, okay? Some of you are probably feeling very heavy, somewhat alone even, and feeling unsupported, but you're not. You have the universe and the guides, the angels that are with you. It says desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan. So I feel like you're on this spiritual journey, okay, this transformation, this awakening, and you know, it's almost a purification, a stage on your path that you needed to go through, but ultimately, you know, it's where you're going to wind up is going to be truly beautiful. So just trust in that. And here it is. You've been on this journey, or you're going on this journey here, but you're reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So at the end of this journey that feels so heavy, that feels challenging, okay, look at your destination. Look where you wind up. So this is going to be your destination. You need to trust and believe. Let's go into your tarot cards. So you have the Hermit here, and this is what I was saying. You know, the Hermit is about you taking a time out, taking a moment to go within, detaching from everyone and everything, so that you can find your balance from within, your stability. You can seek guidance, okay, from your guides, your angels, your spirit team, all right? Getting clarity and wisdom from the divine, taking a time out, going for walks in nature, grounding yourself, and, you know, going within to find the answers, because that's where the answers are. You already have what you need. It's all within you. This is highlighted by relationships. Some of you are needing to detach from your relationships right now, okay? Taking a time out. And for others of you, the way that I'm receiving this, in fact, the way that I really feel for this reading is you building a relationship with yourself first, loving yourself, coming into alignment with yourself so that you can attract the right people, places, and situations. So there's some kind of growth that you're going through right now, inner transformation. And here it is. This is a new beginning. This is about you building a solid relationship with yourself and with the divine. And ultimately, this is taking you on a new journey. It's time for you to take a leap of faith and not be afraid of where you're going to wind up. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. I really feel that this is you. You're seeking your stability. You want to feel grounded. You want to feel material stability. You're wanting, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, okay? So to keep in mind, you could also have somebody around you, okay? A mother, all right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, okay? But this is a kind, compassionate, loving woman, okay? She's very grounded. She's independent, confident, and, you know, she's created her surroundings. She's built this stability for herself, okay? Financially, she is stable. And I feel like this is what you're seeking to find. This is what you want, this abundance and success. She could also be an entrepreneur, all right? So there's a feeling of that. And here it is, like Ace of Wands. This is about a brand new beginning, a passionate new beginning, moving towards your goals, your ideas, those things that fuel you, the things that you feel passionate about, okay? Diving into your creativity, where, you know, some of you could be artists, but really pursuing those things that you feel passionate about. Some of you are, I feel like after taking a time out from someone or some relationship here, you're moving forward and you're seeking something else, somebody else. I feel like, you know, you're wanting a relationship of stability. And so there could be a passionate new beginning with someone here, and possibly an earth sign as well. I could read it in that way. You do have the Nine of Swords. You could also be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? But this is a messenger, okay? And sometimes the way this message comes in, it's not always with tact, okay? But this, what I'm feeling here, some kind of truth coming towards you, some kind of clarity, okay? And it's coming in very quickly, that is enabling you and helping you in moving forward with this passionate new beginning. Now, this could also be somebody moving towards you, but I get the sense and feeling there's this, whatever happens, whatever this communication is, it's about stability. I'm really feeling that there's a offer with work, some kind of work offer, something you feel really passionate about, that somebody is going to, something coming in that way as well. You have here, let me just show you. So the Knight of Swords was clarified by stability and fertility. So this tells me somebody wants to come in and offer you something of stability. There's some kind of offer that's coming in that is going to be a stable offer, where there's going to be a new beginning, a new start. This could be someone that you're going to be working with. That's just the way I'm seeing it for this reading, okay? This is some kind of offer that's going to be solid and new, and something that you feel very passionate about. But I feel like you're not going to jump to make this decision, because I feel like you're juggling. So I almost feel like, here's that fork in the road. You have two choices. Some of you could be choosing between two people as well. Okay, let me just say that, if we're looking at this from a romantic aspect. But also from a financial, there could be two offers that you're juggling, and you're not quite sure which one you're going to take, because here you are undecided. You're juggling, trying to make a decision. You're going to move from, there's the definite feel of, let's see, let me put these down first. Nine of Pentacles. This is what you're wanting in your life. And this is what I feel, this is where you're going to be. Whatever challenges you've gone through, here you are, strong, confident, independent, in your garden, surrounded by your fruits of labor. This is all what you've created for yourself. Look at the fruit on the tree. Look at the pentacles. Okay, this is new growth that is, where you're financially stable, surrounded by your abundance and success. For some of you, this is going to be moving into your own place. Because there's a definite feeling of moving, and you've created this. All right, this is coming for you. Something about November I'm feeling as well. It's going to be a significant month. Yeah, you wanted to find balance and stability in your life, and I feel like the universe is bringing that to you. You're learning how to balance your finances. All right, and if you've gone through a loss, know that this stability, you're going to come out balanced from this. There's a feeling of something being in your favor. Those of you who had some kind of court scenario, things working out in your favor there. You've been planting these seeds. You have Seven of Pentacles and you have financial stability. This is all about your career and your finances. You've been planting these seeds, okay, and you're waiting for to collect the harvest, right? To reap the rewards of the harvest. So here you are, and it's all about work and finances. It's about finding financial stability. Know that the seeds that you planted are coming into fruition here. And here you are. Exactly how they showed me. Look at this. Look at her. This way, that way. And this was the image that I seen when I went into meditation. You're coming to a fork in the road and you're trying to make a decision about which way you're going to go. But you're leaving this behind. You're leaving something behind and you're moving forward. The Chariot is forward movement. It's by the, it's forward movement from the universe. The universe is putting you on your path and helping you to move forward. You have here the Moon card and anxiety. You're going, and healing is also highlighting the Moon. There's something within you that's been in need of healing, and as you're going through this cycle, I feel like, you know, things, I think on the last full moon in Aries, there's some kind of clarity or something that came out for you that is now been illuminated, okay? And this is also about facing the shadow aspects. I'm really feeling that this is facing the shadow within yourself. There's some feeling of inner conflict here, and definitely how I'm feeling within myself, okay? And look at the way this cat is looking into the water, looking at the reflection. This reminds me, it's almost like this is the shadow part of you, and this is you here, and needing to see something clearly, and the moon is illuminating it for you. Whatever's happened, it's put you in this place of anxiety and stress, but not all has been revealed yet, okay? But know you are healing. Whatever's transpired here has been healing you. And this is you focused on your work. It's like, I feel like you're going to be very focused on clearing house, focusing on your work, and you're all about your pentacles right now. You're all about your pentacles and creating that solid foundation for yourself. And then look at this. All right, this is the card of Archangel Michael, the Sun card. This is blessings coming your way, okay? What you've been asking for, happiness, joy, peace, stability, abundance, success, and prosperity. Here it all is. You're going to have this bountiful harvest here. Now let me show you your outcome cards. You're taking back your power where you were giving your power away before. You need to trust your intuition right now, as you need to listen to your inner guidance, because I feel like you know how you need to move forward and you know what you need to do, but you doubt yourself. And so you need to trust. Also, I feel like healing the solar plexus. It's about you taking your power back, knowing that you have the ability to create things in your life. You are not, you're not someone who doesn't have the ability to move forward on your own. There's a lot within you, and you have the ability to create. There's some kind of truth, some kind of clarity, all right? And know that you're going to come out of this successful, triumphant success. As you take back your power, you're learning to cut out what no longer serves you, and it's going to help you to reach new heights. And here it is, breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Where you've previously felt blocked, where you felt like it was obstacles and challenges, know that a breakthrough is at hand here. You're getting over this. It's like the 10 of Wands, putting down the burdens, okay? There's this brand new beginning that's emerging for you. Look at what you have. You have first light, beginning a new cycle. It's putting the past behind you. And, as I look at this, and I kind of see autumn leaves, so I do feel these next couple of months are going to be fruitful for you. Again, you have in your outcome cards here, it's time for you to take a time out, rest, sleep, meditate, go for walks. This is taking a time out, because right now you're feeling fogged, okay? You're feeling like, I can't think straight. So just take a time out and rest and detach from things for right now, so that you can gain the clarity that you need. And here it is, the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of truth. clarity, okay? You're cutting out what no longer serves you so that you can move towards this brand new beginning, this new start, one built on stability, one built on truth, okay? So there's some kind of clarity that's coming in here, some type of grand epiphany that is bringing you this new beginning with the Ace of Swords. After a period of retreat, okay? Know that whatever turmoil you've been going through, look at this tornado in the back. Ultimately, it's giving you great strength. And this is also 8. 8 is the infinity card. It's the card of abundance, success, and prosperity. But have the courage to move forward. Leave the past in the past. Leave this storm that you've been in your past, and move forward. But know that this also has given you the strength that you needed. A cycle has reached conclusion. This is the end of a cycle. You have the World card. This is completion, an ending. All right? And here it is. Justice prevails. Everything coming into alignment in divine time. Everything being balanced out. This is the universe bringing that justice in, balancing things out. Okay? So your guidance cards are, these are also part of the outcome cards. Here it is, a third card that kind of showed what my vision showed when I meditated in the beginning. Here you are at a fork in the road. Don't rush making this decision. You had a card telling you not to do that, to not rush in moving forward. If you're feeling confused right now, don't make any rash decisions. Go within. Breathe through this energy. Breathe through it, relax, find the peace within, find the stillness within, and then decide on how you're going to move forward. But you can't make it you can't make a decision while you're feeling conflicted, okay? I feel like there's some big career change coming up for some of you. You also have here, clean it up. This is about you clearing house, cleaning up, removing those things that stand in your way, that have kind of held you back from being on your true path and where you're meant to be, okay? So it's time for you to clean things up here. These are your guidance cards. Be flexible. This is about you trusting in the universe, being open to the way things come to you. Don't hold on to... don't be so rigid, okay? And don't hold on to how you want things to unfold. You know, we don't always know best, but the divine does. And perhaps what you want and the way that you're asking for it isn't in your best interest. And, you know, perhaps there's a better way for you to receive something, or perhaps there's something better out there for you. But this is about you looking at things from a higher perspective and, you know, being flexible and allowing things to come to you in the way that the universe is going to bring them to you. Allow yourself to receive. All right? We don't always know the best way, but the higher power does. Trust in the higher power. This is the divine supporting you. This is also the number of the angels, okay? So I do feel like you have stability from the divine that is helping you right now, helping you to see clearly. And this is about trusting your higher power, trusting your inner knowing, because you know what you need to do, okay? Everything that you need, the tools that you need, the wisdom that you seek is all within you. And this is your guides, your angels, the universe, showing you that support and saying that we're here supporting you, and you need to work with your higher power. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. Know that you're not alone, all right? And just trust that even if you are at a fork in a road and you're feeling unsure and uncertain, it's okay. It's not necessary for you to act right now. You'll know what to do in the right moment, okay? Not to rush things, and know that if things haven't unfolded a certain way up to this point, doesn't mean that they won't. trust in divine timing. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. Namaste.